on the absolutely legendary argument, the argument that literally crushes Islam.
Crushes Islam.
I think that is so evangelistic in its nature, is that Allah had a pure son.
Bruh.
That argument has no weight, it's incoherent, just like Trinity. What do you mean that's such a strong argument? There is no such thing as pure son that Allah has taken. Zero. The individual you guys are attributing a son to Allah, this is what Allah has to say about that pure son. He's just a messenger and nothing more than a messenger. And this is what that pure son says. He is a servant of Allah and a prophet of Allah.
Bro, that argument, not only have I not heard any other apologists ever run that argument, I've only heard you run that argument.
Because other apologists have a few more brain cells more than just double-digit brain cells. This argument is futile and it's incoherent. I don't think you understand. This is what happens when you put monkeys in the same cell. This is what they do.
Right. Yeah.
Number two, that argument, I know that it has reached so many Muslims.
Not a single one of Daron's arguments are ever strong enough or coherent enough to even worth a Muslim's time. One of his stupid arguments are, what is Quran by nature? Quran is a revelation. What do you mean by nature? Quran is a revelation. Quran is the book of Allah. Quran is a speech of Allah. There is verses across the Quran that identifies it. Quran isn't one specific thing. Like, oh my goodness, like none of his arguments are ever coherent. The same thing with this one. Oh, Allah have taken a pure son. Look, Allah have chosen Mary. Chosen Mary for what duty? Chosen Mary for a duty of receiving his pure prophet. Pure prophet, pure servant. Are you serious?
You don't know, bro. You don't. I'm telling you, that argument is powerful.
These buffoons are so lost. It's freaking crazy, bro.
In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti.
Oh man, you know these guys are lost because, oh man, there's nothing going on in there, bro. This is freaking crazy and the glaze is insane. Blind leading the blind, bro.
Yeah, you know what? That argument, I forgot when I started running that argument, man. And I don't know how, as a Muslim, you can't defend the fact that Allah had a son in the scriptures.
Chapter 19, verse 35. It is not for Allah to take a son. Chapter 112, verse 3. He neither begets nor is born. Chapter 6, verse 101. The originator of the heavens and the earth. How can he have a son when he have no consort? Where are you getting this? Like, it's crazy that I'm even wasting my valuable time answering to this dumb argument. That's why no other apologist uses it, because it's stupid. It doesn't have any standing. Jesus himself, because the man that you worship, he himself considers himself a servant of Allah, and Allah says he is nothing but a messenger. So your entire argument dies in the Quran. It has no leeway. There is no ambiguity. Jesus is nothing but a slave and a servant of Allah.
I don't know how you can't defend. I mean, that should be like the number one easiest way to like push back on Allah having offspring.
Anyone can defend that. Just open the Quran. You just are too dumb to understand. That's why no one is wasting their time or giving you the time of day. Just because someone isn't going to the asylum and having conversations with the people, the residents in the asylum, that doesn't mean the people are not capable of having the conversation. They just have better things to do.
But you can. No Muslim to this day has stood against that argument and actually can.
He doesn't even know what's happening, bro.
And the key is, it's a word of the spirit from Allah. Now, they'll try to play little semantic games with that. That's the only place they can try to run. They'll try to say, well, no, that doesn't mean it's ontological. That doesn't mean it doesn't mean it's that. It's a word and a spirit from Allah himself.
Did you get your spirit from Walmart? With that kind of intelligence, I would actually believe. But unfortunately, that's not the truth. Everyone have their spirit from Allah, the same as Jesus. That has no significance. Jesus is a word from Allah, just like Adam. Allah literally says the example of Jesus is like that of Adam. Like, oh my goodness, like, you see, I'm losing brain cells at a rapid pace, bro.
A word and a spirit from him.
No way! Chapter 15, verse 29. And when I have proportioned him and breathed into him of my spirit, then fall down to him in prostration. You know who Allah is talking about here? Adam.
Do you see how the scholars like to play games as if that's what it says in the Arabic? They'll say, oh, well, that's the angel Jibril. Well, that's not what the text says. The text says it is a word and a spirit. Because remember, the angel said, I am only a messenger sent to give you the news of a pure son. But then it says Allah breathed.
Chapter 19, verse 17 to 19. Read carefully. So we sent to her our spirit. Who is our spirit? Jibril. And he appeared to her in the form of a well-proportioned man. He said, I am only the messenger of your Lord to grant you a pure boy. So the angels that earlier gave her the news, they are angels. Multiple, plural. The one who grants her is Jibril, not Allah. Allah didn't breathe into her. Allah's messenger did. Jibril.
You stupid.
You see, this is what I mean, bro. Two brain cells.
Allah breathed. Oh my
Into her
goodness.
womb of his, it literally says of his spirit.
Adam was of his spirit too. You are of his spirit too. You also get your spirit from him. The one who is breathing is Jibril, the one who appeared to grant Mary. So Allah is not breathing here. Jibril is. Oh my goodness, the fact that I have to explain this too. Bro, the end of time is coming. Literally, this is what happens when you give monkeys technology. In conclusion, bro, this is why no one gives this guy the time of day, because his arguments are incoherent. He sits there and just thinks about how to waste people's time. Goodness gracious, bro. How many times have I said it? Focus on explaining the Trinity. This is how you guys explain Trinity.
This is one rocket, but also 3 rockets. Each rocket is fully the entire rocket, but they're still distinct rockets. One rocket has more authority, but all rockets are equally supreme. The rocket does not know the launch time, however, it still knows all things. The rocket is fully rocket, the launch pad is fully rocket, the fuel is fully rocket. But there are not 3 rockets, but 1 rocket. And finally, my personal favorite, the rocket itself launched itself into itself to sacrifice itself to itself to save you from itself. Alhamdulillah.